Welcome to the Weather Centre at the start of a new work week. Monday morning starts off with some fog along the northern parts of the west coast, as well as along the eastern escarpment between Limpopo and KwaZulu-Natal. We're also expecting some morning drizzle along the eastern escarpment of Mpumalanga and Limpopo. It'll be a windy day over the northern and central interior, with scattered thunderstorms for much of the Free State as well as the surrounding provinces. Isolated thundershowers are expected as we head towards the northwest and northern Cape, as well as along the eastern Cape coast, but with a partly cloudy and dry day in the northeast, and a sunny and hot forecast in the west, with a warm Monday in store over the southern parts. The South African Weather Service have issued a warning for a high fire danger rating on Monday, with runaway fires possible over parts of the northern and western Cape. Here's our rainfall probability map for the day, with scattered thunderstorms expected over the Free State, as well as parts of the northern and eastern Cape. Isolated though for the northern Cape, the northwest and the remaining parts of the Free State, with a slight possibility of thundershowers over the southwestern and southern part of Gauteng. And then we're expecting some morning drizzle along the eastern escarpment of Mpumalanga and Limpopo. It'll be a toasty Monday afternoon in Uppington at 40 degrees, 32 for Cape Town and Graaff-Reinet, 33 degrees as we head towards Dar and Mahikeng, with a high of around 30 for Gauteng. A warm day is forecast along the coast from George all the way through to Richards Bay, with maximum temperatures between 26 and 29 degrees. Along the west coast, good beach conditions are expected between Alexander Bay and Lambert's Bay, with a moderate southwesterly wind. Fresh winds and moderate beach conditions are expected for Langevan, with a 2-metre southwesterly swell along the west coast. Strong winds are forecast to the Cape Town False Bay side, with a fresh southerly wind for the Cape Town Atlantic side. Fresh southeasterly winds are forecast for Hermanus and Cape Agulhas. In the southwest, we're expecting a 2.5-metre southwesterly swell with a wave period of 14 seconds. Along the south coast, good beach conditions are expected for Mussel Bay and Plettenberg Bay, with a moderate east-southeasterly wind. Fresh winds are forecast for Jeffreys Bay and Port Elizabeth, picking up to around 35 kilometres per hour in the afternoon for Port Elizabeth, with a 2.5-metre southwesterly swell and wave heights between 3 and 5 feet. Along the east coast, moderate beach conditions are expected from Richards Bay all the way through to the Wild Coast, with fresh winds in the forecast. A strong east-northeasterly wind is expected for East London, so poor beach conditions there. Along the east coast, we'll see a 1.5-metre southerly swell with wave heights between 2 and 3 feet. That's all from the Weather Centre for now. Have a great Monday.